The Denver Broncos have now won 4 games in a row, upsetting the isn't really an upset, but they beat the Minnesota Vikings last night in a very comeback fashion, right? Their offense looked very suspect pretty much the whole game long, and the Vikings were just it was a very ugly Sunday night game, but they did pull it out 21-20. Russell Wilson last second touchdown, throw it up prayer to Sutton, I believe it was, and they end up winning that game, giving them 4 wins in a row. Now 5-5 on the season, squarely in second place in the AFC West. So guys, we got to ask the question: are the Denver Broncos a playoff team? Way or no way? When we look at the Denver Broncos, guys, they are a team that is very, very questionable, right? They are a team that I don't know if I can put any stock into them, because watching the game last night, I was laying on the couch just, chilling with the wife and having a grand old time and petting the dogs and watching this game. I'm like, man, how have the Denver Broncos won any games this season? Their offense looks terrible. Chris Collinsworth is just simply dogging Russell Wilson up and down the court. It's like, man, at some point, Russ is just going to have to come in and take over and do what he does. And then I kind of snooze off and I come back on during the fourth quarter, and the Broncos are driving, and Russell Wilson throws up a prayer into the end zone to win the game. And when I think about this, they have done this several times. They've done this against the Minnesota Vikings. They've done this against the Buffalo Bills. They've done this against the Green Bay Packers. It was a kind of a Russell Wilson, throw it up, somebody help me out and save my life type of thing. Excuse me. That is how it's been for the Denver Broncos. They're not a team that's playing really good football. Now, their defense is playing good. Their defense is, probably a top 10 performing defense since they put that 70 piece on them week 3. Week 4, week 5, and beyond, they've been getting takeaways. They've let Frank Clark go. They let other veterans go. They're letting the new guys step up, and the new guys are showing up like, hey, you should have been playing with us the whole time. But way or no way are the Denver Broncos a playoff team? I'm going to say no way. I'm going to say no way because I think they are going to have to settle for a wild card, right? Yes, they did split with the Kansas City Chiefs so far this season. Yes, they do play the Chargers twice left in the season in a divisional round or in a division games, right? But with that being said, they do play teams like the Cleveland Browns. Cleveland Browns defense is the best defense in the NFL. DTR got his first win last night. The Browns are going to continue to get better and better and better. Then they travel to Houston, a Houston Texans team that you do not want to play right now. They are a team that is just grinding it out and winning a lot of games. The Chargers are a team that can step up and beat you. Right now, they need to fire their coach. They need to move on, but hey, we'll talk about that later. Then they travel to Detroit to take on the Lions. Then they play the Patriots and the Chargers again, and then the Raiders. It is going to take 10 wins to get into the playoffs in the AFC. Right now, they're sitting at 5. Let's say they beat the Chargers twice. Let's say they beat the Patriots. Where is their other win going to come from? The other 2 wins. Are they going to steal one from the Browns? Are they going to steal one from the Texans? Are they going to steal one from the Lions? From the Raiders? Raiders are playing good too. Hold Miami down to 20 points. But in the end, this is a team that they are performing better. This is a team that you can say, yes, they are a top 10 defense since week 4. Now, I believe once you add the stats in the first three weeks, they are a subpar defense. But right now, the Denver Broncos are a team that is playing very, very well. They're playing very, very good football. They're clicking. Offense is getting lucky. Let's just call a spade a spade a spade. The offense is getting lucky. Throw it up. Somebody get me Russell Wilson, save my life, right? That's what it comes down to. But way or no way are the Denver Broncos a playoff team? No way. Unfortunately, they are going to miss the playoffs this season. Unfortunately, they have pretty tough schedule moving forward. Browns, Texans, Lions, Chargers, Raiders. They are in a tough spot. They put themselves behind the eight ball first 7 weeks of the season, unfortunately.